racketeering conspiracy, 2 counts of sex trafficking,
damn,
2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution.
And 500 counts of having too much goddamn baby oil in his house. Freaked out, little boy.
Alcohols, right? Alcohols, right? You need locks on the doors.
Lock? Wait, huh? What's going on, JBsiah? I'm back with another video. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know the do, man. Today we gonna be talking about Mr. Freak King himself, Diddy, beating the Rico charge. No cap. He got found guilty of 2 charges, and we gonna get into that too. But he did not get found guilty on a Rico charge, which is not really surprising. He's a billionaire, so man, we better check it out. So y'all like, come subscribe. Let's get into the king of baby oil. Pause. Super pause.
You're legendary for the parties that you throw. Mm-hmm. You throw a great party.
I'm a legend, baby, for a whole bunch of things.
Yes.
Huh?
Boy got some legendary baby oil.
Women, beautiful women, of course.
Men?
Beautiful men for the ladies, of course.
What did yo, freaked out, little boy.
Alcohols, right? Alcohols, right? You need locks on the doors.
Lock? Wait, huh?
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
Yeah, buddy. What do you mean, locks on the doors?
It's a little kinky, but
yeah.
This is all breaking in. We're dealing with rolling thunder out here. So I'm seeing Diddy has been found guilty on 2 counts.
He's a 55-year-old man sitting in a courtroom at 500 Pearl Street inside a Lower Manhattan courthouse.
Racketeering, sex trafficking by force, fraud, coercion, transportation.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back
to
another episode of EOS.
Mr. King Baby Oil himself.
I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me, and for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Diddy being found guilty, but not all the way.
Yeah, like
July 2nd,
a little bit. He did that shit though.
At 9:52 in the morning, the jury in one of hip-hop's biggest cases reached a verdict on all counts regarding whether or not Diddy did it.
Diddy did it, or Diddy did not do it.
Received a small victory in court days prior when the prosecutors dropped his attempted kidnapping and arson charge.
Oh, he had that too?
Diddy still faced 5 counts: racketeering conspiracy, 2 counts of sex trafficking,
damn,
2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution.
And 500 counts of having too much goddamn baby oil in his house.
Guilty of the most serious charges, he could face life in federal prison. But
he was gonna get down and dirty in that bit.
Damn impossible. For the racketeering conspiracy, Diddy was found not guilty. For 2 counts
not guilty on a Rico?
Diddy was found not guilty. And for 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution, Diddy was found guilty.
But they gonna give him time served.
Understand how seemingly impossible this was. Diddy damn near just beat the feds. While he isn't 100% innocent, Diddy could have just received up to a life sentence in federal prison, and now only faces up to 10 years. Meaning it isn't even guaranteed he gets anywhere close to that.
He's not even going to get a year.
He could walk with 3 years, 5 years, federal supervision, which is basically probation. We don't know which way this case will go, but we know this isn't the end for Diddy.
Oh yeah, Diddy finna hop back out and keep doing it. Diddy do it again.
Still remain powerful in a federal courtroom. Diddy's lawyers were able to convince the jury that he was innocent of the most serious charges.
Hell!
While prosecutors knew they had to drop 2 other serious charges in the hopes that one of them would stick. In the end,
good luck.
We've all learned that Diddy is by far one of the freakiest men in hip-hop. But at the same time,
freaky ass, freaking licious. That boy got gangsta licious on Boondocks beat by a mile.
When it comes to drugging drinks, forcing people,
that's crazy.
Unlawfully recording freaky activity. It sounds more so the ones that have
that boy got roofies and baby oil. Pick your poison. Actually, matter of fact, gonna get both, and then you gonna get it up there.
Stood against Diddy.
Pause.
Did so for a Cassie payout.
No Diddy.
We found out during the trial was worth $20 million. Now, Diddy was not found guilty of trafficking Cassie or another ex-girlfriend of his, but he was found guilty of transporting them for prostitution. And even that is a toss-up.
That nigga said, "Hey, ho, go sell that pussy."
A woman and hooking up with her becomes blurred apparently if you fly them out or fly with them. Now this is all breaking news, so Diddy's sentencing date has not been set at the time of me recording this video.
But he gonna get time served, merchant.
And I will be making an update.
He got too much money.
Now this is major. This is actually bad for a lot of people because when Diddy got indicted, everyone assumed he was done.
Yeah, everybody dropped. They said F Diddy.
Trafficking. These are big things. These are like mafia words. You know what I mean?
Bro,
this is like
sex trafficking.
20 to life type vocabulary.
No doubt.
Right? So everybody immediately turned against Diddy. Everyone that was at the parties, everyone that was hanging out with him, the rappers, the models, the actors, the actresses, everybody went.
Hey, he finna hop back out like, Diddy Party Part 2 tonight.
And now I guarantee you everybody's stomach is turning.
Hey, I know Johnson & Johnson got their biggest customer back.
He's been locked up. He's gonna get time served for that.
Literally.
Then he'll get his sentence. And if his sentence with the time served is reduced to a point that he can go to a halfway house on federal supervision, etc., Diddy will basically be home.
Literally.
You know what I mean? And all the people that turned their back on him,
they gonna be mad at hell.
Are now gonna be enemies of his. And I'm not saying enemies in the sense that he's gonna, try to kidnap them or blow their cars up. But the simple fact that if Diddy returns home to a position of power in hip hop and in the industry, he's gonna be able to do a whole lot of shit.
He messing up everybody's career.
He'll be able to pull strings on who gets invited here, who gets to perform there,
no
who's
cap.
getting signed, who's getting fired. This is a big thing. We're talking about what, a billionaire? Like
billion.
Diddy ain't no small
with a B.
person. This is a hip hop icon, a mogul, somebody that's been there from the beginning with the biggest artists,
Tupac and Biggie,
craziest shit, dated the most beautiful women, threw the craziest parties, has dirt on every fucking body.
Literally. And you gonna turn your back on me?
I'm back.
Wait,
he comes home and whatever dirt the feds didn't have, he got. And it's like, I'm back. Yeah. Oh, y'all were laughing at me on Instagram.
Laugh at me now.
About me on Twitter. All right, bet. Here's this video. Here's that picture. Oh, you don't remember?
What I just say? Like, leak.
Diddy still has a lot of power over a lot of people. And obviously, when we heard all the accusations, nobody's gonna side with somebody that has accusations like that.
Hell no, I wouldn't do that shit with my homeboy.
After he's been found guilty, what he got found guilty of, I'm still like confused about, right? Transporting for prostitution. If you fly a girl from LA to Miami and you take her to the Louis store, you take her to Dior, you take her to whatever restaurant you want to go to.
That's still some simp ass shit.
You're spending money on her. What if you give her cash? You just flat out give her cash or you sell it. And you end up hooking up with her. Is that transportation for prostitution? Like,
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't see Diddy pulling up with the fur, the mink coat, and the fucking, like on some pimp shit like that. Cassie.
Yeah, how go suck that dick.
We found out a lot of things about Cassie in the trial. Her husband, a lot of women are praising him for accepting her. If I was him, I don't think I'd be here. Like the shit that.
Yeah, I'm killing. I'm off of myself.
I guess if your girl's getting $20 million and you get to enjoy that, but.
Yeah, shit.
But like I said,
if you get some,
will come, and we'll find out the totality of this trial. It's a possibility he gets hit with like 8 years. He gets hit with 7 years, and yeah, that's damaging, especially due to the fact that he's like 55.
He's
like,
cooked.
The thing is, prison time gets a lot more serious the older you get. Because you don't have many years to just waste. And you only have so many resources inside of prison to maintain health. But I just have a feeling that it's not going to be bad. And I could be wrong.
That boy's going to be living lavish in prison. He going to be throwing Diddy parties in prison.
The he got today, Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be surprised, and I think Diddy's going to come home a lot sooner than people think. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comments.
Hey, yo, I ain't surprised, bro. Honestly, bro, like, if NBA YoungBoy, NBA YoungBoy probably worth like $100 million. Somebody probably worth close to that. If he beat the feds, I think once or twice, you don't think a billionaire can beat the feds and do minimum prison time, if any at all? Like, come on now, let's be serious, bro. Like, they really just bumped up all them charges to try to ruin his image. But at the end of the day, bro, I knew, bro, hell nah, but they not finna. A Rico? Come on now, bro. He's a billionaire. $1 billion. That shit can get you whatever you want. No cap. No cap. But hey, if you like the video, I appreciate you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to 1,000 subscribers. Send me to my second reaction channel, JBsiah 2, link in the description. Tell me to my clothing brand, JungleBredClothing, link in the description. Man, y'all stay away, get you some money. All love, JBsiah, we out.